Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim. He gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a threatening ball. Oh, what a mistake! And this is Griezmann. And the finish! It's hit the upright. And that's a throw-in. Here's a chance! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Still goalless at the moment. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
He's picked his way through. Neymar. Raul. That has been cut short. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. And he's running through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, that was never going to make it. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. And this is decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header comes in! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Bauten tries to pass it through. Raul. Stoichkov. Stoichkov! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we've reached half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
We're expecting traffic to be
So,
heavy
no
after the
breakthrough
final
from either
whistle today.
side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
That's been cut out, well played. Raul, Stoichkov, and the shots! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar looking to run onto it. He's got away. And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a sharp pass. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Messi. Feyenoord were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Raul, who's set up one goal so far, pinches it off him. 30 minutes gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. Messi! It's hit the upright. Has another go! He has done it! And they're back in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space.
Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Beckham. Fiore. Good, strong midfield running here. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space, takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was fabulous, the most adept of touch. And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
a good half.
I'd like
They've
to
gone
ask
blow
you
for
to
blow,
join me in
and it's
wishing our
2-2.
birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution for
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Mbappe. Coming on the field
And it's Neymar.
is number 11.
And here's Raul.
Mohamed Salah.
And this is Stoichkov. Oh, important interception. De Bruyne. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fiore. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Stoichkov.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. That's travelling a long way. Just about up to the hour now. Fiore, nicely aimed pass. And here's Forlan. Can he finish? Goal! Feyenoord! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with...
Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is De Bruyne. 75 minutes played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Salah! And that would have won it.
Mohamed Salah really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And here's Mbappe. And that's a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fiore is wide and looking to get onto this. That is lovely. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Feyenoord have their second corner now. Serginho getting this one clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Big header!
Added time.
Oh, and another try! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might
everybody,
not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs.
Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back into the middle. Foden. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Stoichkov. And it's Messi. Belletti. Now it's Okazaki. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's been caught on it here, and the shot! Goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and welcome
and they
to
will be
today's
up
match.
there amongst the elite. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tevez. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Beckham. Raul. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tevez, and it's Rivaldo. Spread neatly, Tevez, and that's gone loose. Van Balten trying to keep this in, and this is Rivaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Robertson gets good distance on it. Rijkaard. The pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Raul. Messi. So we're still where we started right now. He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Valverde. And it's Rivaldo. And this is Puskás. And he's had a hit. Oh, some inspired defending there. Stade Rennais with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Now it's Rivaldo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And this is Stoichkov.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow...
Terrific header! Oh, not the best of headers. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. It's a loose ball. Chance, surely! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Can he latch on to this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Raul, played out towards the right wing.
Might want to be careful there.
What a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Valverde. And that's a good ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he finish? And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Beckham really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Tevez. Valverde. And it's Tevez. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. A lot of space ahead of him. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.